So, hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So, medyo matagal-tagal na din bago ako nakapag-upload ng video. So, yeah. In this video, I'm going to share to you how I learned my German language alone. Yeah, alone. As in, alone lang. Kasi I'm not going into some Deutsch course naman eh. So ayun. I study alone. How sad. Pero hindi guys. So, I think, ich lerne Deutsch seit ein Jahr. But I'm still having trouble with grammars. I can construct sentences, but with the correct grammar, I still have a lot of mistakes, but I can really construct sentences now. So in this video, guys, I will share to you how I learned my German language alone. So I will give you 6 tips na mga ginagawa ko at mga pamamaraan on how I learned my German language. So first guys, I downloaded mobile applications like Tubo or German Grammar, and yeah, any German applications na fitting sa'yo or magugustuhan mo mag-download ka guys. Pero I recommend to you Tubo at saka German Grammar. So in downloading German language applications, it will help you to broaden your vocabulary and yeah, to learn more words in different aspects of life. So ayun, first is I downloaded mobile applications. So next guys, the second tips is that the second thing I did or I always do is that I watch German movies or movies with German subtitles. So yeah, so I encourage you guys to always watch German movies or movies with German subtitles. Why? Because in learning certain language, you have to engage yourself in the language, to the language. Ang hirap mag-English. I mean, yeah, you have to engage yourself in that particular language that you are learning. So, in my case, I watch German movies or movies with German subtitles. Bakit? Bakit po importante? Because if you are watching German movies, you are always practicing to hear the way they speak, the way and the tune, how they speak particular words. So, ayun, mahahasa ka sa pakikinig sa pagsasalita nila ng kanilang language. I mean, in watching German movies, you are practicing your hearing parts of the exam. So, ayun, palagi kang makikinig. So, because we are still starting or learning, we are still beginners in learning this language, so we are not contented on just watching the movies without subtitle. For me, I still have difficulties with watching the movie without subtitles. Even though they speak in Deutsch, I really need subtitles because sometimes, not really sometimes, always, they speak so fast. For me, it's so fast, and yeah, I need subtitles to really, para maikumpara ko kung ano yung sinasabi nila, at saka yung spelling din ng mga words na pinagsasabi nila. So ayun guys, the second one is I watch German movies with German subtitles for me to practice our hearing part of the exams. Ayun. So next guys, the third one is I read children's book. So yeah, I read children's book. So importante din yun guys na palagi tayong magbasa na magbasa, because in this part we are practicing our listen part of the exam. You know, there are 4 parts of the A1 German exam, or any part of the German exam. There are 4 parts. We have, first is hören or the hearing, next is the listen or the reading, third is the schreiben or the writing, and fourth is the sprechen or speaking. So ayun guys, kanina sa number 2 natin is we watch German movies. So ayun, na-practice na natin yung hören part natin sa exam. Ngayon naman, the third one is we always read children's books. So in children's book, the grammar is just simple, the words are simples, and yeah, you can really learn a lot of words, basic words, by reading children's book. So ayun guys, in this part you will practice your listen part of the exam, and you can also expand your vocabulary and your reading comprehensions in reading children's book. So that's it. So ayun, ang number 4 na pamamaraan, the fourth way of how I study German language is that I always write a diary. Yeah, I always write a diary. So, in this way, you are also practicing your schreiben part of the exam. So, we know that we still have difficulties in constructing sentence, but when you are writing, you are always practicing to write, you will you will, you will know what is your weaknesses, and because there are lots of parts in German grammars that you can really say that, oh, it's insane, why is it like this, like that, like that. They have many ways. It's not like in English na you just have to learn if you still don't watch my last video about the der, die, das, or the German nouns, you can click it right here for you to watch it, because in this part you really have to learn the German nouns of German. You really have to learn German nouns, genders like der, die, das, and you also have to learn the cases like nominative case, accusative case, dative case, and genitive case. So ayun guys, apat siya, medyo mahirap talaga, pero laban lang. Malalaman din natin yan sa kalaunan. Sa paglipas ng panahon. As time goes by, you will really, you can understand it and you will really learn it. You just have to put your heart in studying the language. And also, you also have to learn how to conjugate verbs. Kasi yun, importante din yun, how to conjugate verbs. And, ano pa ba? Yung mga V-fragen, tsaka, you have to also know the basic ways of constructing a sentence in German language. So, ayun guys, by practicing or by writing my diary, so I practice my schreiben part, and it really helps me a lot, because after writing my diary, I always let my boyfriend check it, and so he will check my grammars, or sometimes if we go there to his mother, I can also let his mother check my diary or my grammar. So ayun. And I also ano ba yan? Nakaka-chat ko din yung mama niya, so in Deutsch, so ayun, palagi nila akong kino-correct sa wrong grammar ko, pati boyfriend ko, nag-chat kami in Deutsch, so ayun, talagang nako-correct nila ako. So, sa mga walang kajowa-jowa. I mean, guys, yung mga sa mga wala talagang magko-correct sa inyo, I think you have to join some communities in Facebook, then you can let them correct your grammars. Ayun. Para ma-correct nyo, para malaman nyo kung saan ba kayo mahina. Sa der, die, das ba? O sa verb conjugation ba? Sa cases ba? Or sa ganun. So, yun guys. The fourth one is I write a diary. And then, in that way, I practice my schreiben part of the exam. Will na ko pa, andi ko pa kabana. Ik verger na Hawaii, oder Bali, von Shanghai bis Abu Dhabi, aber sie will na ko pa, andi ko pa kabana. So, ayun guys, ang fifth way of how I learn my German language is that I always listen and sing a German song. So in this way, I am not only practicing how I speak, but I am also listening. So ayun guys. So in this technique, singing and listening to a German song, you are always hearing and you are always speaking. So in this part, you are trying to sing and you are trying to listen. So on how you speak it, you are practicing it already in just a simple way, and you are also enjoying it, because me, I love singing, but I'm not a singer. So I just love it. So ayun. In this way, I am practicing my sprechen part of my exam and also my hören part of my exam. So ayun, ang dami nating na-hit, di ba? So we hit our hören, our listen, our schreiben, and our sprechen. So ayun guys, the sixth tip or technique on how I learn my German language alone is that I always answer YouTube sample test. So now, and before, when I was still in A1, that is really my main technique of all. I always answer sample tests in YouTube. Nagsisearch ako ng A1. Halimbawa, kasi dati mahina ako sa sa sprechen, tsaka sa schreiben. So, ang ginawa ko noon is that, nagsisearch ako ng A1 sprechen Teil, or A1 schreiben German exam. So, mga ganun-ganun, yung related sa German language exam. So, ngayon naman, ang ginagawa ko is, I think I am already in B1 level. Char! B1 na si Ateng Besh! Yeah. Ayun. Feel ko lang, nasa B1 na ako. Base naman kasi sa mga mga online German language test placement na mga sinasagutan ko is, ayun, base sa result is nasa B1 level na daw ako. So, ayun. Ang mga sinesearch ko ngayon is that B1 sprechen or B1 hören or ganun, mga ganun. Tsaka nagda-download pa din ako ng mga applications like German schreiben or yung mga ganon, yung mga pang ano na talaga. Kasi more, sa mga basic feel ko, alam ko na yung basic eh. So, yun sa akin na lang, continuing my vocabulary, broadening my vocabulary, because the very important thing of all is that if you don't have enough vocabulary, you will not understand it, you will not know how to construct sentences because you lack vocabulary. So ayun guys, so I hope I help you in my simple way. So, but before I end this video, I would like to sum it up how I learned my German language alone. How I learned my German language alone. First, I downloaded mobile applications. Next, I watched German movies or movies with German subtitles. And next, I read children's book. And next, I write a diary. And next, I listen and sing a German song. And next, I answer YouTube sample test. So, ayun guys. So, I hope I really help you in my simple way. And all I can say is that focus on your studies. Put your heart into it. And because if you really wanted to be here in Germany, learning German language is really a basic and very important thing you should attain for yourself, because a lot of German people is also like Filipinos. They are not comfortable to speak in English because they think they are not good enough to say it. And mas lamang na nga lang tayong mga Pinoy kasi mas malakas yung loob natin. You know, we always try to speak English. I mean, we always adjust ourselves to the foreigners, because here in Germany, we foreigners are really the one who should adjust to them. I mean, we should be the one learning their language, not like in Pilipinas na they are the foreigners, but still we Filipinos in our country home are the ones who still manage to adjust to them. Even though we are not good in speaking English, but we have the confidence to speak in English. So, ayun, lamang tayo sa kanila. So, we have, as a Filipino, we have this attitude of, we have the courage, and we have the confidence to attain what we really dream of in our lives. So, ayun guys, enjoy learning German language, and I hope you will also achieve your goals in life, and just be motivated and always pray and ask God for guidance and help, because in God nothing is impossible, and without God anything is not possible. So ayun guys, if you didn't watch my other videos related to German language, you can click it up there, or you can see my description box, or you can check my channels, also my playlist over there, and you can watch it there. So danke in voraus in watching my videos, and cheers!